Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back, everyone, to your favorite squad. I know it is. Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl for our 127th episode. Thank you guys for joining us again. We appreciate it. It means the world. We see that subscriber number going up on the YouTubes. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Anyways, we're back with this episode, and we are reflecting. We're doing a 2023 so far. Gonna chit chat about what's been going down, you know.
What's been going down?
Hopefully, it's been positive for everyone.
And this is our second time doing one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time we did it.
It was our first season, I believe.
Yeah.
And, your friend Nisa was on it.
Lisa Martinez.
Well, that was before we had the studio here.
Yes, we're so fancy now.
We were all in the echoey hallway. In the kitchen, whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's some growth. All right. Before we get into it, though, Tequila, how was your week?
My week was marvelous.
Marvelous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. That you had a marvelous week. Won't you do it? Won't you will?
Yeah, he will.
How was your week, Cognac?
It was good. Really, again, not much to say. We hired a couple of new people to go out and taste brands for us and stuff like that. So I was with the girl helping her over there at Central Market and tasting some wines. And I get a call because I do a fish cleaning before her parents get in the tank, and I do all the proper stuff, take the fish out and everything. Just got these fish not a month and put them all aside. I do a deep clean on the fish tank and everything. And they died. The other ones. One of them. Huh?
So you're just going to omit the fact that you shocked the fuck out of them?
You say that, that's God to say.
God did say. They're with him right now because you shocked them. You did not temper the water long enough.
So you killed the fish?
Yes.
I don't never say that. He don't want to say he killed them.
I put them to the side in a bucket
and killed
properly with their water and everything.
Changed the water.
And then she says I put them back in too early.
Yes, because the water was not tempered yet.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
You put them in and they went upside down almost immediately. That's called shock.
Not all of them. One of them, he was trying to shake it off.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I'm training the girl for the tasting, and I get a FaceTime call. And my sister-in-law calls me and says, your niece needs to talk to you. I said, about what? She says, the fish. Because the tank was very empty. Because not only that, the bottom stuff was in the dishwasher getting cleaned. And she says, what happened to the fish? And I said, Harper, they left. She goes, where'd they go? And I said, they went to the ocean. And she goes, ocean? I said, yes, they needed more room to spread. They wanted more room. So they went to the ocean. She goes, why? And I said, because they wanted to be free. I don't know. So Aaron turned the phone, she walked away, and Aaron turned the phone around and said, I told them they died.
Because that's the truth.
And I was like, oh, well. So.
Bet you'll temper it next time. Huh?
Yeah, no. Well, then I said, well, why didn't you say something kind of like I said? And she goes, because I don't have time to think about bullshit like you do.
So. Really? That's funny.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Thank you. My week was stupendous. Yeah.
That's what's up.
It was just a week. It's hot as fuck out here. I don't know how many listeners we have not in Texas, but this is ridiculous. not less than 105 every day. Every day. You can go get in the pool. No heater needed. It's a sauna. That's really how my week is. Hot. It's hot. We all went to a trampoline park today to celebrate Harper's birthday. I hope she knows it's over now. I think she thinks it's a whole month at this point.
Like you?
No, I do a week. 1 week. And that was an interesting place. Not going to recommend it, not going to call them out, but not going back. But she had a wonderful time, and that's what matters.
Hey, I won $5 there, so I can't get that.
I never realized how bougie I was until I went to the
Yeah.
Because when my son was younger, we frequent those trampoline parks, a lot of them. And by far this was the worst. Yeah, I don't get it.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that they have the establishment there. The kids don't know what we know. You know what I'm saying? The kids is glad to be somewhere away from home and they can jump and run and playing balls and shit.
Yeah.
Half working arcade games cost them $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was done up to $2.
The only thing they had going for them was their socks had their regular, the logo was consistent with the brand trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were just gonna give me socks from another trampoline
Funplex.
Yeah.
Funplex socks.
Yeah. Will not return. Yeah. Try again next time.
But happy birthday, Harper Rose.
Yes.
Happy birthday. 5 years?
Uncle Mike love you.
Yeah.
We all love you.
Amen. She's such a blessing. Anyways, before we get into our year so far and our chit-chatting, we have that one segment we do. It's been going on a while now.
Yeah, that's one segment gaining some.
Yeah.
Be trending a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, he ain't that funny.
I know you don't think so.
Joking with Cognac.
Ow.
What did the clitoris say to the vulva?
To the Volvo.
Vulva.
The Volvo. The hell. I think it said, he don't know what he doing. What?
It's all good in the hood.
So stupid. I feel like I've heard that.
It's all good in the hood.
Oh, Lord.
Did you come up with that one?
No.
No, I feel like I've heard it, but a long ass time ago. Oh boy, that's gonna be a short, I'm sure.
Already on good. I wish I could do
I think
it tonight.
I think next week's gonna be a little more
okay.
interesting.
Oh, great. Well,
Stay tuned,
everybody.
I saved that one
Yeah.
for specific surprise maybe guests. I think they'll like it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Don't get them too excited.
Yeah, this boy be excited about these jokes. I want y'all to know he takes them serious. He start talking about them.
Yeah,
a week in advance.
He wants clearance.
Yeah.
He's like, I just really think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you. And it's like, well, don't. I like the element of surprise also.
It's his second job for him, for real, to tell that joke.
It's his third job.
Yeah.
He got 19 jobs, so. Yeah. Anyways, so.
I appreciate joking with Cognac.
No, I do too.
Yeah.
It's just, you know.
Is that why y'all were making fun of me? Ha ha ha.
Well, the worm gangbang was not my favorite, but.
Oh, you still remember that? I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna put it in the back of like somewhere in here in the file.
Because it's disturbed a lot of people on the on the YouTubes.
Well, I had somebody tell me that was pretty bold of me to say that.
Yeah.
And,
was it gangsta?
Yes.
Because she texted me. She texted me this. Wow.
And then I told her specifically that, well, I thought she might say she was done making spaghetti, but I'm like, you know how many pastas there are? There's fusilli and all this stuff. And I said, fusilli, you know what I could do with that? And she said, stop. And I said,
Yeah. You can do it with your other wife.
Where is she at?
I don't know. I don't have to find her. She keep making worm jokes.
It wasn't a worm. But go ahead.
Anyways, so how's everybody's year going so far? Any lessons learned?
So this is 2023.
So far.
July. We more than halfway through.
It's crazy.
This been a weird year. I got a promotion this year.
Congratulations.
Got a promotion. More responsibility at work, but you know, I look forward to that type of stuff.
Did you get paid more though?
Just recently got it. I met my new boss before he was my boss, but he came to my office just yesterday. Had a good time with this guy. My company sold this year to another investment group, and we merging with another company. So now we're an international company, and part of that merger, that's how my position grew with part of the merger. And my new boss, my old boss, his role, he got a promotion, and this guy from the other company, he was promoted as well. So that's how he became my new boss. But anyway, it was just growth, moving up. Career-wise, personally, I still haven't started working out yet, but I talk about it quite a bit. It's gonna happen.
I said I'm ready.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It needs to happen sooner than later. But 2023. Yeah, it's good. My son driving now. I think he got a girlfriend. He say he don't. He has a home girl. He say he don't want no girlfriends, but he do have a home girl now. Because I heard we were in the car and he had the headphones on because he don't like what I listen to. He don't like my music, so he have his headphones on.
Since when? Y'all been rolling?
Oh no, these rappers, they got these new young rappers. We roll and we listen to rap, but he listen to young rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got
talking about PlayStation 6s and shit.
No, they're not talking about no PlayStation.
No, I'm joking.
They're talking about homegirls, not girlfriends.
Right.
They ain't talking about no PlayStation. But nah. So I heard the girl say, "What you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I'm in the car with my dad. I'll call you when I get home. So I started crying. I said, they got a girlfriend now? That's my home girl. I don't want no girlfriend.
Oh, God.
That's just my home girl.
I have an attitude.
I ain't gonna say her name because and stuff like that, but yeah.
Yeah, but if you're listening, we seek you. Yeah.
Isn't that sad? We got to that point now where we're like that.
I had to tell my son, you sounding too much like me.
Yeah.
What you mean? I say, talking about you don't want no girlfriend, and you labeling these relationships and putting people in certain categories and shit.
Homegirl.
Then I had to have a quick birds of the bees.
Oh God.
Real.
I thought you would have already had that by now.
A refresher.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, what's the birds and the bees talk? I mean, nobody ever sat me down and talked about it, so I don't know what that is, you know what I'm saying? But I just make sure you know how to protect themselves. And
drop the homegirl, Carlos.
And I don't want to tell them to fall in love and wait till you're in love to do that, because you don't need to be thinking about love. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be thinking about sex. And just tell you, just make sure you protect yourself. And I asked her, she was trying to...
giving me heart palpitations, not my child.
And then,
I just told you that. Isn't that weird?
She just my home girl. I said, well, do she touch you? I don't know.
Oh, God.
I said, she rub her? You try to kiss you? I don't know.
Oh,
and I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm telling you about how to protect yourself.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at with my look. Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
That's why I went like this.
So you just can't be having all these homegirls and letting them rub all over you and kiss you.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah.
my God. I don't.
I know. I tell you to be player about everything, but come on now.
Oh gosh.
We players, but come on now.
Just crush a lot.
Yeah.
Please. You wouldn't listen to that song though. I'm not a player. I just.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ugh.
He did.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna pray on it. Won't he do it later? He's like Harper, snot-nosed baby to me.
Carlos, I changed your diaper in the pool.
Yeah. He's never gonna bring his home girl around because we're just talking about.
Yeah. So 2023.
I hope she's good. A good home girl.
Yeah. She ain't run of the mill.
I mean, he's of age to like people, but I don't like it.
I mean, he gonna have his run of the mill.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I hope she run of the mill.
Especially if he puts that man bun on.
Get that out of the system. The run of the mill.
Oh my God, not the run of the mills.
Learn how to set standards.
Oh.
You know, that's part of growth. You got to get stretched and
not stretched.
yeah, stretched.
Yeah, stretched and
stretched.
bent over.
I mean, so what I mean
it
by
was just
that,
an interesting verb to
what
use.
I mean by so in work we use the terminology. You know, that's a stretch position. That means you put somebody that's don't really have the qualifications or whatever, but you see potential in them, so you put them in a position that's they really not ready for, so they finna get stretched and have to grow into that position. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you mess with people. You know what I'm saying? That's not on the same playing field as you, and there's some stretching there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna make it work, either somebody dumbing it down or somebody stretching to. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but my mind was already in the gutter. So I'm trying to pull my mind out of the gutter. Yeah, I'm trying.
You're talking about a 16-year-old kid.
No, I'm not. Not in my head. Not anymore. I was like with Carlos. You said sometimes you just gotta stretch it out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But 2023, I think it's going well.
Yeah.
It's a milestone year for me, so I got some time before I need to make some drastic changes before I hit my next milestone. So really to get to it, shake up my comfort zone.
Oh shit!
I need to shake it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's 2023 been for you so far?
A blur. To be honest.
Okay.
There's been a few interesting things, but I'm kind of a storyteller on different scenarios, so.
Well, I mean, they've heard our stories.
Well, no, I know.
Like.
Just trying to do the best I can, like kind of like Mike said, changes wise I need to do that. I'm not tapping. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, just a lot of work consumption, but besides that, I tried to relieve that stress. And I hate to say this, as I will always, and I've said this, will make time for Harper to relieve this stuff from work, you know what I mean? Because, you know, believe it or not, it is a kind of a little bit of a crazy environment over there, but whatever. But I got a guy, you know, I work with, he's been in this business for 60 years or something like that, so we talk a lot and stuff like that. And this dude, he likes to go out to eat, and he sure enough, and I'm like, yep, I mean, he's like, I'm going to take my break. I'm going to go out to eat. You want to go here? You want to go here? And a lot of times, you know, we'll go visit customers and stuff like that, which is cool because I miss that. I miss being on the road. I miss being in sales. I miss, you know, meeting people as far as like, you know, hey, have you seen this thing we got, this new thing, or we got this coming on board, and see if, you know, what the interest is in the market, what the market's doing, you know what I mean? And he's brought me back kind of to that. You know what I mean? To get to that, what I used to be. Because when I had a territory, it was like, I was like, sometimes my customer was 6 hours away. And then I'd leave at like 5 in the morning and get back at, 10, 11 at night. You know what I mean? On some runs, once a month. That being said, yeah, so I have to give a shout out to him as far as like him being able to divide the, hey, you're just going to monitor people from here to, no.
Woo, woo, shout out.
Shut up.
We need to like go, like we need to get out of here and go somewhere. You know what I mean? And so basically, yeah, shout out to him. I don't know if he wants me to name him. He knows who he is. But
I think we've said his name before, but thank you. I like having him back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I know the guy. He's a nice guy.
yeah. And he is right, and I say, but every time I leave, it's like, oh, well, where are you going? Where are you going? It's like, okay, well, it's better if I'm the face and on the streets, seeing people and stuff like that, and meeting with people, because that's how you build relationship. This business is about relationship building. You know what I mean?
All business.
Well, yeah, all business, but specifically, whatever. I'm not gonna talk down on that.
Even at the strip club.
Right. You didn't. Oh,
McDonald's, duh. Oh, everywhere.
yeah. So, I don't know. That's kind of how my year's been going. I've been more like bold just to like step out and just be like, nah, I gotta do this, do that, do this, and take care of things I knew and should have done, and yeah, go from there.
Well, I think you feel more comfortable because you have somebody who agrees with you.
Yeah, that too.
That is respected. And
Yeah.
It's not one against whatever. It's two against whatever. And
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I was just trying to word it.
No, I believe that. I agree with you. And like I said, it's just it's good to get out and see people. I mean, when I was younger, I used to,
2023.
No, I know, but no, I'm saying like at the conventions and stuff like that. There was so many people I forgot that they even knew who I was because my presence in whatever store or whatever it may be. And I'm like, oh man, you're from, store number whatever, da da da. And they like that. They're like,
So you're saying you're a rock star?
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. So,
I'm just joking.
I know. But here's the funny thing. So, like, I would go in stores and I would, just chit chat with anybody, employee, whatever. And I used to sell stuff while I was there too. If somebody asked me a question, I'd be like, oh, well, here's this aisle, but here's my recommendation, so on and so forth. And there were a few times, more than once, actually more than a few times, that the merchandiser became a manager. And they were like, all these other companies, they don't want to give you any, they don't want to talk to you. They like you're above them.
Why are you staring at me?
No. I'm just because I'm just I'm not. Okay. So I'll talk to the audience then. But anyways, they were like, and you were the only one that gave me any respect. Not even your product. You would say, hey, do you need help putting that up? Hey, do you need help or whatever? You were the only one. And they go, give me a list of your brands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It doesn't hurt to just be kind to somebody, like as far as, you know what I'm saying?
Be kind, because you may rewind and meet those people again.
But
I like that. That's yours.
I just made it up.
Sure.
Well, they said be kind, rewind, like the blockbuster.
Oh, the blockbuster.
And then, you might rewind and meet those same people again.
But that's
You're welcome, everyone. Thank you.
But that's, well, you said here first, so you can TM it. Like Paris Hilton with the hot thing. She wanted to TM that.
I know.
So yeah, it feels good. It feels good to get back out and deal with customers. We went to one customer, and he, lovely couple, had the store for 30 years. This boy had a side thing. You know, he did a woodworking thing, whatever. And he was so excited about his woodwork shop. He said, "You want to see it?"
It was in the back of the store?
Huh?
Was it in the back of the store?
No, it was like next to it,
Okay.
pretty much. Because what happened was, so he had these placards, you know, with sayings and different stuff, and I actually got her one. Let me check my inventory if I don't give a shit this day or something like that.
Let me check my I don't give a shit meter.
Meter.
There's still nothing.
Yeah. I got her for her office. And I said, "Those are cool little signs." He goes, "Oh, I do them myself." I said, "Oh, yeah, the husband."
Yeah.
The wife that owns it. Yeah, it was a little small town. And so I said, he goes, "Oh, I got the woodworking shop next door. Y'all want to see it?" You know, I could be, "Nah, I'm in a rush. I got, you know." I said, "Sure."
Shout out to San Leon Liquor. If you're in that area, go check them out. They have our Round Rock, our Tequila, and yeah, they're a cool customer. Yeah.
So, anyways, the boy, he so much pride in what he did. Like, he was showing the machine, how he lasered everything, how he you know, just so much pride. You know, and that's what you should have when I mean, he was just so proud of his little hobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's inspirational. You know? Well.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad this year you're venturing out and saying F it and doing what's best for not only your mental health, but the company's health
Then,
with customers.
well, then you have the other side of the story where I was in the town one time late at night, and the boy wanted me to take him to his porn shed.
Was that this year? Was that this year?
No, that was
okay, yeah, I mean, honestly. Shout out to no, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Just kidding.
God dog.
I'm not gonna tell you.
That boy probably.
Customer that was.
He probably jerked himself to death at this time.
Oh boy. All right. It's all good in the hood with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you can be effective in your position if you're not in tune with the streets.
Yeah.
That's my point.
I don't know.
I mean, I've said it a million and one times,
Yeah.
but shout out to Billy. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know how you can do your job if you don't have an ear to.
That's my point.
Because you like not an A&R, artist repertoire. You know what I'm saying? You got an ear to the street. You develop brands.
That's how I picked up certain brands that we sell
Yeah.
very
You have
well.
to stretch the scene, if you will.
Yeah, stretch.
I know that.
Especially if you don't have people capable of filling that void.
Not at one.
Saying your position, take you to the office, and you're just gonna be handcuffed to the office. You just can't leave that empty. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have nobody that's
Not
can
a
fill
one.
that void,
I gotta move around.
you
That's
gotta,
my thing.
You gotta stretch yourself.
That's why I
Yeah,
went. That's why.
stretch it out.
That's why originally I went into cooking, because if I'm moving around, I'm moving around. I'm always my mind just works like that. Like if I'm constantly thinking of something, I'm good.
We know.
If
Short
I'm just-
story long. We know.
If I'm just like sitting, I literally just get bored.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like putting a Tasmanian devil in an office.
It almost. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I was just giving a simile, if you will.
I like to like move, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, my year so far is. I am really being tested on my, what I said at the beginning of the year. It's my I don't give a fuck year.
Amen.
Yeah. I actually told my dad about
Your
that
dad
today.
liked that. I was about to say.
Robert was telling, Cognac Sire was telling him about a couple of friends that basically said, what the fuck ever to you during the hardest time of your life. And I wasn't down there. But anyways, and so my dad had asked, how do I feel about one particular friend that did it to me? And I said, I was hurt at first, but excuse my language, I started out this year with, this is my I don't give a fuck year. And my dad thought it was hilarious. He's like, I like that. I actually like that. And I said, yeah, and I'm just watching actions. And if your actions show me you don't give a fuck about me, that's exactly how I feel about you. And, you guys have heard, I lost a lot of things this year that, that will never happen again, per se. Like my grandfather, or, my surgery and stuff. Those things will never happen again, so if you weren't there for me for, like, those things, you're not going to get a redo with me. Because my dad was basically saying, sometimes, I'm a man of forgiveness, etc., etc. And I said, yeah, but you're not going to have that access to me ever again. Because that was when I needed you. If I've been there for you, one thing I value about myself is I'm a good-ass friend. And I'm a loyal-ass friend. So, if I've been there for you through all your bullshit, and I actually have, like, something that's not bullshit out of my control, and you just disappear, act like it's unimportant, when I thought some of your shit was very unimportant, but I still listened, still was there for you, it's a fuck you for me. This year. Sorry, caught me on the wrong year. And he said, well, I agree with that, or whatever. So just doing that, kind of just purging my life so far. This has been an awesome year so far with Harper. Because she's, like, literally coming into her own, like, her speech is so much better. And I'm enjoying, like, she's made me enjoy this year a lot. I swear, like, she could tell me she loves me, like, 50 times a day. And every time I'm just like, or whatever. Yeah, and the people that are in my life that I don't have to question at all have really stepped up and cared extra, gave me some extra care. So they're not going anywhere, or I'll just wind up on jail. That's I've told a couple people. If you flip the script on me, that's gonna send me probably to jail. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Still learning and growing, and by the end of this year, I'm going to make sure that I don't ever think there's like 100% happiness, but I'm working towards 99.9% happiness. And if it's not giving me happiness, it's got to fucking go. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that.
Yeah, 2023, thinking about the stuff that the girl went through, and her declaration at the beginning of the year. God is funny, and God is supportive. And sometimes God moves shit around so you can do what you need to do.
Yeah.
I think about the people that fell off in your life, just the shit you've been through. And I really think that's just God setting the stage so it can really be your your year. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, this my year to shine. And sometimes to do that, you just got to get bullshit out the way.
Yeah, I feel like he tested me. I said I don't give a fuck. And he's like,
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you not give a fuck? Okay, we'll see.
I think about what you claim that you lost, and just from the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying, I always question, man, she probably gained more than she thinks she lost. I mean, I know you were tied to these people emotionally, but a lot of these people were just takers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, they weren't givers. You know what I'm saying, they just people that take, mm-hmm. Not use you because,
well, you know,
but. Yeah,
I don't know. Some of them owe me some money.
but nah, I you know, I sit back and I like to see God work in people's lives. I like the underdog story. I like to see the rebuild and stuff like that. That stuff excites me. So I'm just glad that I can watch the rebuild. I mean, sometimes it's hurtful, you know, it's painful to see people go through the tear down. You know what I'm saying? But I personally, I know the only way that you can come back better, you got to be torn or broken all the way, not all the way down, but just broken down, you know, where the things that you depend on it's shaking and you don't, and it's not working. Because I've been there, everything that I depended on and all my go-tos, I had that shit shaking, you know what I'm saying? So you have to damn near reinvent yourself, you know what I'm saying, to build yourself up. Or you can just wallow in it.
Or
and I know you ain't going to
reinvent your environment.
But she's not going to wallow in anything.
Huh?
She's not going to wallow in anything.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to wallow in it. So you got to rebuild. You got to rebuild, reinvent, and come back better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like this. Like I say, it's tough, you know, to see the people go through the hard part. Mm-hmm. But I always anticipate the reward at the end. Once they get through the hard part, start building themselves up. Yeah, it's going to be great. And we blessed because we had an opportunity to watch her reinvent her situation and see her come back even better than she was before those fuckers fell off, you know.
They fell off.
No, because they don't, we see, and you know, I'm going to say this, and they hurt her. You know what I'm saying? They hurt her. These are people
for no reason.
These are people that she cared about.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I said for no reason.
And they hurt her. That shit sucks.
That's what pissed me off.
That shit sucks, man.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes they know not what they do. Not they. Jesus was crucified on the cross, and he said, "Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do."
Yeah, no.
While he was going through what he's going through, they don't. It's a reason behind they bullshit.
Yeah.
You will never understand it. You know what I'm saying? But they fucking hurt her. You know what I'm saying? And you don't tear good people down.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Oh, believe me, I know. I agree.
And if you stupid, if you can't identify that you got good people in your life, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to be in your fucking life anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But so that's part of my 2023 too. Just, you know, being her friend, have to see her go through that shit.
Yep.
And I'm weird when it comes to empathy, you know, feeling sorry, because I'm looking at it different. I'm looking at this as an opportunity for you to build, you know what I'm saying, and you got to tear shit away and pull some shit off, remodel, you know what I'm saying, to rebuild. When you claim this is my year, that's you finna rebuild. You saying at the gate, I'm finna rebuild, I'm finna do this shit different. You know what I'm saying? So, amen.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, piggyback off what you were saying with, you know, your dad.
Why do you always piggyback?
Well, because we're having a conversation.
just add.
Oh, sorry.
I'm also not letting anybody piggyback.
I shouldn't even be using the word pig.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh.
You got it? Anywho.
We don't even eat that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anywho. Now, when your dad said that, you know, I remember him telling you, he said that if it were to come to that, where the crossroads he gave you a crossroads scenario, in my opinion, where he said, well, this is why I don't mess with you anymore, and lay it out.
If they came back to you,
and I agree with that. And remember, I told you the same thing.
What would you do?
Yeah.
And I said, for me, it's still fuck them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to have, I'm probably going to obviously, we're getting older, I'm going to have other hardships and stuff, but this was the one hardship that will never happen again.
How's your new leg, by the way?
It's great.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
You made it up the stairs.
Yeah.
That's good.
Woohoo! Go me. So you're never going to have a redo of that.
Yeah, that is true, right? Yeah.
And I'm never going to forget how I felt.
And then,
so,
the thing is on that.
Yeah, I'm not a forgetful. I can forgive you. I don't wish anybody ill will. Well,
No.
there's some people I do. Not the people we're discussing or whatever. I don't wish anything bad on them. Because I love those people. I still love those people. However, you get nothing from me besides prayers. What does it say? Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but
and actually no thoughts, just prayers.
Yeah. Because they got people dependent on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't wish ill will on them because that affects the other people in their lives that you got relationships with.
Exactly. But
they can get kicked in the ass.
Right.
No, you can always catch these hands.
You can heal up from that.
Yeah, these hands are ready to.
You might be all right. I'll stop when I ain't the one that. I'll stop. I know my aggression enough. I've learned that a lot. The other thing I was saying was that I told your dad that besides immediate family, the only other people I consider brothers
I'm listening. Sorry, I have people downstairs handling
are I said Mike and Ryan, and then my sister would be Gangsta.
Yeah.
Because I know, I don't call people that much for anything. I don't try to rely on people for anything or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, but I know if I call the phone, Mike will answer.
Yeah.
If I call Ryan, he'll answer if he's not busy, but normally he'll call me back.
Yeah.
Gangsta would answer because I never damn near call her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when she's here, she's like a sister.
Yeah.
So I said, besides family, I said, those are three people. And he said, you have more than me. Because and I'm not going to give his story, he might tell it. But, so. I just said, I know Mike's gonna be like, what the hell is Rob calling me,
Yeah.
That's weird. And no answer. So, the whole question is, if you had the bullet to your head, who would you call?
Yeah.
It'd be Mike. Mike would answer.
I'll be like, damn, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm fucking sleeping shit.
What the fuck you
Because
you never get the draw on you, bro?
because
Again?
I'm doing percentages and facts. And the fact of the matter is I never call him, so he'd be like, whoa, he must be in trouble.
I don't think
any
of us are.
like that. I just answer.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Well, not like that, but you know what I mean. Oh man, this is a serious phone call. Rob's calling me. Cognac's calling
He
me.
did just answer. To be fair, like you called her the other day for Harper, and he just answered.
Yeah, that's my point.
He wasn't like,
yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like, he's not.
FaceTime.
He's not used to me calling him. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
nobody likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about texting.
The weirdest thing is I think you come across the most antisocial, but you are more social. Like, you talk on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah.
It's literally my family and people I love. Like, I don't like talking on the phone at all. That's not I don't think that's...
She barely talks to me.
I don't want... Yeah, because you're calling me. I just saw you like 5 minutes ago, and I'm trying to listen to my music and stuff. Like...
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. Claim.
Is it roast beef or fried beef?
I can't
I don't
claim
even know what that means.
antisocial no more.
No, you can't.
I can't claim it.
You can't.
I just don't. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. It's just like that. And I'll do the unnecessary shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that hasn't changed.
Yeah. But I'm a very talkative person.
You're a good listener.
I'm approachable. And,
You're a really good listener, too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think people...
I ain't gonna give it up.
He's too good of a listener because apparently I talk over him, and that's a problem.
I don't get it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get it. Yeah. No, he's a good listener. No, once you let someone or give them access to you, you're
Yeah.
a good listener.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
I think it's part of my. I can't say what I want to say because
You don't want to give away free game?
no, it just don't. it don't match up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's true. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm a good listener because I'm gonna put it up in percentage. 80% of me don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
but 20% I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'll listen. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case.
But I'm not commenting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Zoned out.
some of the shit you be listening to, you be like self-torture. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
saying? Yeah, you just,
Oh my God.
And you just don't want to
Yeah.
be harsh, so you just force to listen because you just don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rude.
And I'm going to say 70% don't give a fuck, 30% give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just depends on who it is.
I think I started out at 80. I'm trying to get to 99.
I think people that don't give a fuck are real good listeners. Because
Yeah,
they just
maybe.
don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well,
No.
because I'm not packing the shit on that you're telling me. Yeah, I'm not adding it to my luggage. I'm just letting you unpack. And once you done unpacking, okay.
I mean, I get it. But
Yeah,
that's for me with other people, and I think I come across as rude sometimes. Sorry, but like people at the office sometimes. Like I'm in the middle of something, and there's some that just come and just start talking, and I'm just like I'll be like, okay, like I'd make this face like that.
Yeah.
Okay, like I just didn't. I was listening to this in my ear. I was
Yeah.
working. Like that is irrelevant. I don't like. Okay, so here's me, and this has always been me. It's gonna be me, and probably more so. I don't like idle chit chat.
Yeah. That's what I say about the unnecessary
Yeah,
shit.
like I don't
Yeah.
need to hear
That
about.
shit is frustrating. Like,
Just get to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have said that.
I'm sorry.
Like, get to the point. No, I wasn't even.
I like
I
go-
wasn't
I like-
saying you.
I-
We know you.
I just like
we know
going
you,
to see
short
customers.
story long. We know that. I just, like. I don't want to word it that way, but like, okay.
It's tough,
For
though.
instance, somebody comes to your
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
You work in an office, and they're basically trying to tell you, hey, can you listen for the phone for me? Right?
Yeah.
I don't need like a dissertation of
Yeah.
why I
well,
need
yeah,
to listen
I gotta
for the
go
phone.
shit and
No,
Yeah,
or
whatever.
that. Well, nobody's ever said I've got to
Well,
go
I
shit,
know.
but like it's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to move this, but I don't need all of that extra.
Yeah, just
like
do
I
it
just
already.
I don't
Yeah,
want to. Because especially at my job in particular, I am listening to a whole lot of shit all day long that a lot of people don't even realize.
Yeah, you got your job to do.
And it's a family environment, so you're dealing with family shit, work shit, doing your job shit, and I don't have, sorry.
I told the other girl, I don't know if the audience will get this reference, but I joked with her. I say, because the other girl was off in the office, and I left to go smoke with the girl outside, which I didn't want to. I suggest not in 115 degrees. But long, short.
Open your phone,
Okay.
please. Sorry. They
I
said
told-
the food was here, and it's not.
I told the girl in the office, I said, I'll be back in 5 minutes. If I'm longer, just wait longer. Well, I missed it because I got distracted. I said, I'll be back in 5 minutes. If I'm late, just wait longer or something like that. That was from Ace Ventura.
Yeah. Yeah, see, but I feel bad by saying I don't care about listening. Because I do care about people's problems if I can help them. And the only way I know if I can help them, I gotta listen. So for me to say I don't care, I think that's just me putting not a defense, but you know what I'm saying.
I usually pick. What I do is I'll pick apart a conversation. Like when somebody's talking to me,
Yeah,
obviously I try to look at them.
You set them off and start talking about other shit.
Well,
You pick
because
up on
I'll pick up on
something that relate to you, and you start talking about it.
no, not yes, here, yes, here,
Yeah,
in a friend environment,
yeah,
not in a.
damn,
You all right?
yeah.
Not in
We don't
a.
have insurance.
I always do this.
Not in a. Not
Sorry, Mark.
not in a work environment. In a work environment, I will listen. I will listen, and I'll get where they're getting at. And believe me, I've had people say stuff to me that I haven't said anything back, and I know it's all BS or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I know that person won't want to hear what my rebuttal will be.
Yeah.
They just wanted to vent,
Yeah,
right? Then there's certain times, I'll wait for a pause and go, oh yeah, that's really cool.
yeah,
I'll say stuff like that
yeah,
just to keep them engaged. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I'm listening though. You know what I mean? I'm hearing everything, but I'm getting the key points of the conversation, not the in-betweens. You know what I mean?
but the in-betweens matter sometimes.
No, I get the in-betweens if they matter.
The in-betweens sometimes are...
Well, I get that, but
The
that's
issue.
their points then to me. If they matter, they're points. You get what I mean? I don't know.
I listen, and I care. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
I listen because I care.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what, yeah.
But I want people to feel like I don't care.
Well, they're
So
there's where we're different.
No, this is where the shit is hard to carry sometimes. Because you have your own shit.
Oh yeah,
You know what
true.
I'm saying?
They don't want to hear your
then,
shit.
Then people get comfortable.
Yeah.
They don't need to hear my shit because I'm
No, I know.
I'm selective. I know who I can talk to and who I can't. So I just don't share my shit with everybody. I have people that I know I can talk to and dump my shit on. But some people, they just dump. You know what I'm saying? And it can bring you down. So I'm real careful about entertaining other people's demons.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. So
Yeah.
I carry myself like I don't care and don't have that door open, but I do care. You know what I'm saying? But like if I'm depressed and I come to you with a whole bunch of depressed shit, by the time that we done talking, you depressed too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm real careful about that type of stuff.
I completely 100% agree with you on
Yeah,
that.
I'm real careful
Yeah.
about that shit.
Yeah. Side note, guys, 2023, DoorDash. He put our food back here.
He put it back there?
Back
Oh, he
there.
just put it there?
Full on picture. Nobody called you or anything. Yeah, it's sitting on some steps back there. They sent a picture. So we're gonna have to reorder food. Luckily, I'm making
Just
some
go get
dip.
it.
No, I'm not eating that.
You think somebody peed on it?
Backstep food. No,
You want that?
Yeah, it's right there.
You want that?
No, who's eating that? Lady in the Tramp right now. They
That
share.
shit is right there. That shit is the possum's gonna eat it.
Okay, well you can go get it when we finish.
Why
I'm
would
not
he do
eating
that
it.
dumbass shit?
I don't know. I complained I already got a refund. That's why I got quiet and was MIA for a minute. I apologize, everyone. But I just can't even. Yeah, the phone didn't ring at all. So
They need to use Waze, man.
I have it in the notes. So my rule is I'm gonna have to find something besides DoorDash because they're getting on my damn nerves.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
You owe me another $5.
No, he doesn't know you.
A nickel and a Coke.
So he said another $5. He beat me today. We did,
No, I'm messing around.
We did a first to 10. I called it first to 10, $5 first to 10 shooting hoops, and he won. I was on 9. He was on 9. He hit 10 before I hit 10. But,
Yeah.
I think.
Then he tried to bust 11 on him.
Oh.
Like he's gonna get extra dollars.
I was. He's right about that because I said 11. I saw that dollar in there.
When he pulled out the 10, you saw another dollar.
And when he won, the boy started dancing like.
Is that why he was so extra?
The boy started dancing like, I'm gonna get my 5 right now or what? You know,
Yeah, of course
I saw
he
what
is.
they go here.
Of course he is. Well, when it's time for him to pay, let me see what app, Dania, what app you got? Could you just send it? I'll give it back.
He started dancing like you gonna make me ask for my money or?
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing, you have this persona, but you know, both of y'all know, I'm the most generous person.
Not with money.
No, well, what do you mean?
You have to do a whole PowerPoint dissertation presentation.
Well, you know, I'm the type of person to get the shirt off the back and stuff.
I know. Yeah, we know that. You say that all the time. If you keep saying that, then it means it's not
nothing.
true.
Yeah,
It
you're
means
right.
it's not
That's
true.
true.
I firmly believe that if you keep having to say you're this, then that means you're either around the wrong people that aren't telling you that you're that, or you're not that. So it's one or the other. So either fix your circle or fix your line.
My line?
Yeah.
I just can't believe that.
Yeah. The audacity.
We gotta post that picture.
The squirrel is gonna go eat
We
it.
gotta post that picture.
Brother, there's like 2 pizzas over there.
Fun fact.
We gotta post that picture.
I will.
Fun fact. You know what causes the biggest power outages in the
You
United
got
States?
this from
I know.
Squirrels?
Bill. No, he got it from Billy. Yeah.
Oh, he wanted me to tell him. Well, he said you might want to say it on the podcast.
Squirrels
on the power line.
No, how he told me was what causes the most power outages in the country.
Yeah.
And I said it was it was one of those I'm in the middle of some things, so I was just like, I don't know, cows.
With their farts.
And he was like, no, squirrels, because they go and chew. And I go, okay, well, you said the country, so cows can do it. They can just knock it over, or whatever. That's that's the thing. I mean, you gave me a specific area in my brain. I was like, cows, just they got tired.
He did say country. And what country I thought.
Oh, I didn't think like the whole country.
Yeah.
He said in the country.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it's about that time.
That's how you know we're in the South. When you say in the country, you don't even. I didn't even think of USA. I just thought Texas.
We get to our second segment of the evening,
Second segment.
where we tell you 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being tequila, me being cognac, and me being a girl. I'm gonna randomly open the book towards the front. And select the question.
Most people don't hit the front. That's smart.
Number 6.
Oh, that's
There
my
you
lucky
go.
number.
That's your year.
6.
Question number
Look, I told you it's
6.
gonna be my year one. You do it.
Let me write it in my book. Circle it there. What do you consider the most overrated virtue?
Overrated virtue.
Overrated. Define overrated.
People talk about it like it's so awesome, but
Okay.
it's really not.
The most overrated virtue is patience.
Yeah.
Patience is a virtue, but man, it can.
Yeah.
It's good to have it, but man.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
I ain't got it.
It's a blessing and a curse.
I'm a very patient person, so yeah.
Yeah.
The older I get, I lose my patience a lot quicker than I used to, but yeah.
Is that Aaron?
No. It's the guy picking up the pizza.
Well, I don't want it. I don't want it.
He just drove
figure
over.
out something else.
He just drove over.
Luckily, I'm making something in the oven to.
He done put y'all
Pull
pizza
people
on
over.
somebody's house.
Huh?
That's somebody's roof. Somebody living under the steps.
The homeless people, yeah. Once you guys see the picture, it's not even a house. It's like behind a shopping center.
It's by the church. Nobody church tomorrow.
Maybe.
Tomorrow
Maybe.
they're gonna Tomorrow they're gonna be there in the morning. Be like, oh hallelujah, we got some pizza here.
Please don't eat it. Please.
Not a
The
raccoon
Lord
and
won't let
possum,
them. Yeah.
Problem.
Gourmet.
Yeah.
Gourmet meal for them. I ain't got no toilet paper, no diapers mixed in this shit. Just straight up, straight box and pieces.
Possums.
Easy.
We had them.
What is
So-
the most overrated virtue to you? Can we get back to the question?
I was
We
about
can
to
talk
give a
about
good
it
sort of
downstairs.
dip
Yeah,
in garlic
we
sauce
got
and
it.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I had it on the tip of my tongue when I thought kindness.
Yeah.
Kindness is good though.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sometimes
I agree,
people
but I
can be
mean-
too damn kind.
It could be unsincere kindness.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's just
weird,
bullshit.
weird and creepy.
Yeah,
Right.
That's just that effort. When the people just obviously making an effort to be kind.
Yeah.
That's awkward as shit.
Overrated virtue. In my brain, sorry, excuse me. In my brain, I just keep thinking of underrated virtues. Overrated. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
What's the
Honestly.
virtue? Kindness, patience,
Love.
love is a virtue.
I don't think love is overrated.
Yeah. Love is that a virtue?
I guess it could be. I
It
don't
could
think
be
it's
like
overrated.
Brotherly love. I mean, just because it's different types of love. So,
No.
yeah.
Friendship is overrated.
Ooh.
If that's a virtue.
Eek.
Yeah, I'm at this point in my life where like my friends are family to me, the ones that I love. So maybe that. I don't know.
Hang out with
Can't think of
eagles.
anything.
Hang
I
out
can
with
give you a whole list
eagles
of
and
underrated.
not chickens.
You don't even quote yourself correctly.
I know,
You
I
can't
said-
fly with the eagles when
if
you're
you're
busy
hanging out with the chickens.
It was a good quote, actually. I'm gonna tattoo them. That's all. That's something else I'm gonna do this year. Get a tattoo. Can't wait. Already have it in my brain.
People that bring you down, like Mike said.
Well, I'm not tattooing them on me.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
should have the eagle.
No, I have
the
a
eagle
tattoo
shitting on
like
them.
planned in my head because I'm on my, I don't give a fuck. It's something that I want and I don't care. It's between me, Lord, and.
Would you say you're gonna have them tattooed on your neck?
No, I had said I have it planned. No, I'm not no. Why would I mess this up?
So-
Come on now.
Does the chicken know that it's bringing an eagle down if the eagles is hanging with the chicken?
Well, when he sees the eagle,
Listen to what I say. If the
Yeah.
eagle hanging with a chicken, do the chicken know that it's keeping the eagle down?
no,
You
that's
don't.
the point.
They don't. You know what I'm saying? The eagle need to recognize that this is a motherfucking chicken while I'm hanging with him.
Yeah.
He don't even fly.
Yeah.
And I can fly.
But shout out to chickens.
Yeah.
I do. Chickens, thank you. You
Yeah.
do a lot for all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when you fry.
You probably should have
With
picked
some
like.
spicy
You probably
ketchup
should have
and
picked like hanging out
Buzzard?
with buzzards.
Yeah.
Buzzards. They just.
Albatrosses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That.
I know a lot of
Yeah, maybe change
albatrosses.
it. Yeah, I do too.
Oh, I know a lot of
I
albatrosses.
do too.
They'll bring you
And
down.
they'll be out of my life by 2024. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I gotta go now figure out food because
Yeah, thank you guys. I hope you.
the eagles, chickens, and buzzards are eating our pizza now.
I hope
Shit,
that
excuse me.
2023 is going as expected.
Yeah.
And all your plans, you're on course to
And we'll talk to you in 2024.
you're on course to reach your goals that you set for yourself if you set it this year.
Yeah.
Hope you're on course to reach them, and God bless.
And I gotta say, listen to Mike, not me. because I come up with random stuff.
I'm Tequila.
I mean, tequila.
Nice to meet you.
Cognac. That cognac, don't listen to that cognac.
And if you didn't know, I'm the girl.
She's the girl.
Anyways, thank you
Anyways,
guys.
love y'all.
Please keep liking and subscribing. It means the world, and it helps viewing, all kinds of those things.
Thank you
Love
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Thanks.
Bye.
You ain't got no lawn. You are such.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.